Well, good morning, my beautiful kings and queens. This is your girl, Jenna Cherie, and this is the Daily Dose. How's everybody doing this morning? Happy Thursday, you guys. We have one more day until we complete our week and get to our weekend, and I know some of us are excited to get to the weekend. Even though we had some time off, we just had the 4th of July happen, and I hope you guys had a great 4th, whatever you guys did with your families and your friends and your loved ones, so hope you guys enjoyed that. But we just completed our 2 miles for this morning on spiritual fitness, mind, body, and soul. And we had some fun this morning, you guys. I woke up with not so much energy, but then once we got into it, then my energy came and all that positive energy came around. So I'm really happy about that. But we had like 500 and some odd people join us on the live this morning, you guys, and I'm so appreciative to that. So thank you guys so much. Shout out to everybody that was on live. Shout out to 10 Toes that was there with us actually doing the walk, you guys. So this is a beautiful thing, and I just love like the encouragement. I love the way that people are responding to this. It's just a beautiful thing all the way around to get up and to but people I don't even know that don't even know me, but you guys came to the channel and you guys stopped by and you guys actually stayed on live for majority of the time of the walk, so I really appreciate that as well, you guys. So we're gonna be brief and quick this morning because I know we all got things to take care of, but I just want to encourage people out there that are still trying to find who they are and build healthy relationships, not with just their loved ones and people around them, but with themselves first. And I do believe, like, if you have a healthy relationship with yourself, then you know how to be in a healthy relationship, and you know how to entertain a healthy relationship with others. So everything starts with self, and you guys know that we are advocates of loving yourself, healing, and all that good stuff. So, and it doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, the ability to triumph and begin, it starts with you. We have to start within first. Before we can't show people how to love if we don't know how to love ourselves. So I'm going to give you guys some few tips on how to build a healthy relationship with yourself and what that all involves. So if you guys already know it, that is great. If you do not, here are a few tips. I'm pretty sure there's a lot more, but I'm just going to give you a few. And if you guys know somebody that needs to build a healthy relationship with themselves, you guys can pass this along with them. So some of the steps here is accepting yourself, perceived flaws and all. And if you guys don't accept who you are and your flaws, like if somebody walks around and says they don't have any flaws, no insecurities, no nothing, run, because they have the most insecurity and the most flaws ever. But you got to be acceptable of the flaws. And if you don't like the flaws, change them. It starts with you. Yeah, but accept yourself, love yourself, and everything. Learning to identify your wants, needs, and emotions. And that's very, very important, because people could ask you, like, what do you desire? What do you want? Or who are you? And if you can't answer those questions and you're still searching, and trust me, it takes a while because we evolve all the time, right? Like once we get older, we go through some things, whether good or bad, it kind of changes us, and it changes our wants and our desires. So learning to identify your wants, needs, and emotions. And that will definitely help with any relationship that you go into, marriage, boyfriend, girlfriend, friendships, things of that nature. Because if you identify your wants and your needs, then you know what type of friend, what type of relationship that you're wanting and what you expect out of that, right? A lot of times we go and we start dating people and they don't know our wants, our desires, and then we act like they're supposed to read our minds, and they can't. So if you know, then you can easily translate that to someone else. Being kind and loving toward yourself. You guys know that we speak about that a lot. Being kind and loving toward yourself, and taking care of you. Mentally, emotionally, physically, taking care of yourself. Forgiving your past mistakes. I think that's a big one, you guys, because a lot of times we hold ourselves back because of the past and the mistakes that we've made in our past. And I know I used to do that. Like, I couldn't do this, I can't do that because of things that I did 20 some odd years ago, and the only person that was holding me back is me. And I remember what my dad said at one time, like, God has already forgiven you. You're the only one beating yourself up about it. Or God has forgiven you and let it go, and you're the only one holding on to it. So the only person that was holding themselves back was me. So I had to learn how to forgive myself and get out of my own way in order for me to push forward and to heal from my past mistakes. Learning to trust yourself. That is a good one, you guys, too. Learning to trust yourself. And that comes with time. It's not going to happen overnight. Valuing your opinion. Your opinion matters. Your voice matters. And don't let anybody silence you. Your opinion does matter. Your voice does matter. Having your own back. Yes. When we talk about encouraging yourself, having your own back and all that good stuff, that's what we're talking about. And it's okay to encourage yourself. It's okay to have your own back. And don't expect people around you to do it. Because a lot of times they don't. Like, I had to encourage myself, I had to push myself, I had to have my own back and trust in my own ability to get things done and to push myself and to grow and all that good stuff. So definitely have your own back. Showing up for yourself, yes, showing up for yourself. I had to learn how to do that, and I'm still learning how to do that, and just going after something. And for me, that, in my opinion, that's what I feel about showing up for myself, and it's celebrating myself. It's okay. People used to ask me all the time, like, you're going to dinner and to movies and stuff by yourself, like, that's a weirdo. But I'm showing up for myself, and I am dating myself in a sense, and I'm okay with that. And showing up, and I'm dressed, I got heels on, dress on, I even bought myself some roses. So I am showing up for myself, not just in that, but my accomplishments, and things of that nature. Like, and I celebrate me. Like, there's no other way to say it. I celebrate me, and it feels great. Being honest with yourself. Yes, you guys, we have to be honest with ourselves. We have to be honest, and it takes you looking in the mirror and confronting things that you suppress. And a lot of times people walk around like they're healed and that nothing's bothering them. They're just suppressing things. They're suppressing the anger. They're suppressing the hurt feelings. They're suppressing the abuse. They're suppressing, like, a lot of things. So we got to be honest with ourselves. If somebody hurts you, you got to be honest about that. If you're not dealing well, you got to be honest with that, and you got to recognize it. It's not shameful to say that you need a mental check-in, and a lot of times we definitely need a mental check-in, and it's okay to do that, and to be honest with yourself that you need to talk to somebody. You need to reach out for help, and it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to be vulnerable with people. People that we trust, though, let's make it clear. We can't be vulnerable with just anybody, right? But the people that you absolutely trust in your life, you got to be able to talk to them and hold yourself accountable for your actions and for everything. And I'm okay to hold myself accountable. I may not like it. I might have to go back and apologize and make things right, but I hold myself accountable. And I'm okay to allow people around me hold me accountable as well. And it might feel weird at first, like, when you have to go and apologize, but it takes a big person to go and apologize and make things right, especially with the people that you cherish and that you love. And the word of the day is cherish, so that's why I brought that up. So you're a bigger person if you can do that. Believe in yourself. Yesterday's word of the day was believe. As we were doing our walk, believe in yourself and believe in your dreams, believe in your goals, believe in your aspirations in life, and believe that you are who God says you are, and just believe in yourself. So that's very important. We talked about that yesterday, right? Reflecting upon and acting in your best interest, and that's a very good one as well. But I really want to go back to believing in yourself. Believe in in everything that you are capable of doing. And don't let anybody talk you out of your dreams or your goals, because your voice is important, because your dreams matter, because there is only one you, and because you are definitely worth it. And everything starts within you. And if you say, I already tried, well, if you already tried, try again. And this time, try with God, okay? And because we said yesterday was believe, and believe is and accept something as true, feel sure for the truth, to have faith, confidence, and trust. And we're going to have faith, we're going to have confidence, and we're going to have trust in ourselves, okay? So that is it, you guys. I think that we covered everything. And remember, the greatest love affair you should have is the one with yourself and being successful and all that good stuff. So that is it. The word of the day is cherish. And those are some healthy relationship tips for you for yourself, and to build that healthy relationship within yourself. So yeah, I think that's it, you guys. I gotta shimmy on in this shower so I can get on with the rest of this day. I got a business meeting that I need to get to, but I wanted you guys to have a very, 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 very great day, you guys. We made it to Thursday. We're almost there, and yes, let's get to it. Let's see. I think this is all that I have. But I'm trying to go back and make sure that I didn't forget anything. Oh, you guys, tomorrow is our 80s/90s theme for our spiritual fitness journey, mind, body, and soul. So you guys can connect with me on my Instagram, GSL_radio, and then follow the other page too. We started a page for the spiritual fitness, so it's spiritual_fitness_MBS, mind, body, and soul. You guys can start following that page as well, because once we build that page up, we're gonna go live off of that channel as well. So GSL_radio is the Instagram that we're currently going off of, but we're trying to build the other page, you guys. So head over to that. If you guys haven't follow the show on Spotify, The Daily Dose with Gina Cherie. Follow it on Spotify, iHeartRadio. There's a lot of few channels, but those are the two main ones, you guys. Apple Podcasts too. For whatever reason, you guys are finding the show on Alexa, so that is a major one. That is the channel that most of my listeners are on. So shout out to everybody that is on every one of my channels and listening to. But Alexa seems to be the biggest one, you guys. So I appreciate the love, you guys. So until tomorrow, have a beautiful day, and remember, love somebody, hug somebody, and encourage somebody. This is your girl, Jada Cherie, and this is The Daily Dose.